Hi, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. This is love messages for Venus retrograde for each individual zodiac sign. I am going to start with Aries and work my way through to Pisces. It's just a short reading for each sign and I'm doing it totally spontaneously. I never thought I would do this. I hadn't planned to do it, but I'm completely compelled. So, Chuck Spezzano's love cards. Doot, doot, doot. And my Smells Like the 70s Morgan Greer. Okay, that smelled a little bit choice actually then. Don't know if the cat's been on those. Valley Bobs is here. There she is. You see her? And I will put timestamps. Not sure yet. They'll either be in the comment section or they will be in the description box, or I might put them in both. We all love a timestamp, so each individual sign will be timestamped. Also, check out my pick a card readings. I've got a playlist with 5 on now. I did one yesterday that is, if I say so myself, particularly resonant and good. It was channeled messages from Spirit, and you pick 1, 2 or 3. So have a look at that. Okay. Also, please do share this video and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's start with Aries. Venus retrograde kicked off, well, it doesn't really kick off. Went retrograde on the 5th of October, goes direct on the 16th of November-ish, but you've got a shadow period either side, okay? So I would say it will be the end of November before you're completely out of it. So here is what you need to know, Aries. Wow. For Venus retrograde. Crumbs. Okay. The message for you, Aries, during Venus retrograde is to stay strong and keep being your true Aries warrior self. Queen of Wands has a big stick and a big sunflower and a big attitude. She's a diva, okay? Release your inner diva. Release your inner diva. We've got the Hierophant in reverse. Now, this is the Taurus card, so maybe some of you will be dealing with a Taurus. But more importantly, this card is about commitment and it's about being conventional. It's about doing what someone says. It's about following the rules. You may not feel like following the rules while Venus is retrograde. And being the Queen of Wands, you may not have to. In other words, the power for you is in breaking the rules. Judgment. Judgment. This is the card of going into the past about something or somebody. This is love resonances from the past, which of course, during Venus retrograde, you're bound to have. This can be somebody coming back, but at the same time, you might find yourself saying to them, I want to be friends with benefits, or I want to be friends without benefits, or I don't need your benefits, I don't want to be your friend. You don't have to go along with any particular scenario. Definitely walk to the beat of your own drum. Wow, you've got interesting cards. Chuck Spezzano love cards. Oh, Aries. It's a pretty hot Venus retrograde for you. Okay. You want this floating on air, and you've got nice love cards. And you want this happiness floating on air and happiness. Drink it in, Aries, drink it in. Do you know what you need to do? Letting go. This woman is letting go of that man, and someone's waiting for her in the harbour. Okay? Get it? Someone's waiting for you in the harbour, but also there's someone you need to release. This is interesting. Ha 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 ha, Aries. Gotcha. Surrender and release. Told you. Okay, Aries. Do check out my private readings in the description box, and I'll see you soon. That was really interesting. Check out your moon and rising as well, Aries. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What does Taurus... Oh, okay. Your cards just literally flew out. Taurus, Venus retrograde. What does Taurus need to know? Sun, moon and rising. That one. Can't separate the two. Oh, God. You need to work out, Taurus, during Venus retrograde, what it is you really want, what it is you really wish for, what it is that's really in your heart. You've got the star reversed, okay? Wish upon a star card. It may not be what you think, what you wish for. At the same time, when you find out what you wish for, you may need to stand up and fight for it. Seven of Wands. Walk softly, carry a big stick, okay? It's a love stick. Sounds a bit bad. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. You've got the Temperance card. Somewhere along the line there is a need for you to remake contact, that's not even a sentence, to re-establish contact with source energy and somehow tune into the flow of who you're supposed to be with. What you really want, what's the most important to you, what you're willing to stick your neck out for. And then communicate it. Somebody else might also communicate that with you. If you've been waiting to hear from somebody, Taurus, that Eight of Wands tells me that you will. You will hear from them. Oh. Okay. Queen of Cups in reverse. Some of you are finding this process of using your intuition a bit tricky. Do whatever you need to do to tune in, okay? Some people like meditation, some people like bars of chocolate, some people like swimming, walking the dog, whatever it is, okay? Do what you need to do to tune in. Oh, Taurus. Okay. Disillusionment. Some of you will find that somebody is not what you were wishing for, and you may have to tell them that. Nevertheless, you also get romance and naughtiness. That could be with a Sagittarian particularly, or it could be in the month of November, because it goes into Sagittarius, God knows, my dates are terrible, 22nd, something like that. It's just in the shadow of Venus retrograde. So Venus retrograde might lead you to romance at the end of November, maybe with a Sagittarius or maybe an Aquarius, okay? But somebody who brings out the naughty side of you, Taurus. I'm not going to lie. Definitely leave me a comment about that. Keep it... Oh my God! Aries just got this and I just shuffled surrender and release. One door opens, one door closes, another one opens, okay? For a few of you Taurians as well, there's somebody who's not quite floating your boat in the bedroom, I think, and you may find if you cut them loose, you're going to meet someone who really does at the end of November. So Taurus, do like, share and subscribe, okay? And check out my pick a card readings. One of them, calling in your soulmate, that might be a good one. There's a playlist on the channel. So good luck, Taurus. Namaste, okay? Gemini. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Let's just shuffle a bit of Chuck there. Chuck Spezzano. What does Gemini need to know for Venus retrograde? Sun. Ooh. Moon. Ooh. And rising. Ooh. Whoa. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to pay attention because these are quite serious cards. Pay attention during Venus retrograde, Gemini, to what is holding you in chains in your love life. Mars in Gemini, that card, the Nine of Swords. Some of you are in a situation where you don't know if somebody is lying about something. You don't know if someone is juggling you with somebody else. You don't know what the truth is. You don't know if they're being straight with you. You don't know. It feels like you're almost discombobulated. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. That's juggling, but juggling that isn't quite working. Jupiter in Capricorn, it's... Especially with the Nine of Swords, you know, that's jumbled thoughts, scrambled egg head, you know, just I can't get my head around this with this person. Gaslighting. Some of you are dealing with someone who's gaslighting. In the middle of your reading, the Magician, it can represent Aquarius. This was in the daily reading today, actually. Somebody who is a bit of an illusionist, like a magician. You know, they look like they're pulling things out of their hat. They look like they're sawing a woman in half, but they're not. Okay, they're not. It's all a bit fakery. There is some fakery going on, Gemini. You might be dealing with a fire sign. King of Wands in reverse, Aries, Sagittarius or Leo. Fakery and illusion. I would say that during Venus retrograde, this is going to come to light. But with that Nine of Swords, you need to find a way to break those bonds so that you're not up at 4 o'clock in the morning worrying about this stuff. You know, sometimes if it looks like a duck and if it walks like a duck, it's a duck. If you have a whiff, if you find yourself wanting to check someone's phone or whatever it is, you know what? You're usually not wrong. Okay, love opportunities open to you. Specialness, that is my narcissist card. As is the Magician. This is someone who might be a player that you're involved with at the moment. And then you get romance and adventure. Some of you, this person is exciting. They're unpredictable. That's why you like them. But what you need to determine is how much of this is truth and how much of this is sleight of hand. Healing with the Angels card, you get trust. Yeah. Who can you trust? That is your message for Venus retrograde, Gemini. Who can you trust? You need to be able to trust yourself. Ooh, Gemini, do like, share and subscribe and check out my pick a card readings. And also your October reading, I think. It feels like. Ooh. Thank you, Gemini. Okay, Cancer. Hello, my lovely Cancerians. Can I take this opportunity to say thank you for being my highest viewers in the monthly readings for a number of months by a very long chalk. Also, you are my highest booking for private readings by about 75 to 1. I'm not very good at maths, but yeah, I'd say 75% of the readings I'm doing are for Cancerians, and I appreciate it. And looking at your cards for Venus retrograde, I can see why you've been booking readings. Oh, I love my Cancerian people now. I've done so many readings. I feel like I've got to know you all better. You have similar things going on in your life. 2019, can I just, I'm going to pledge it, okay? Put your hand to the camera, Cancer. 2019 will be your year. It won't be easy, but the suffering that you've been undergoing will start to turn into something. It's a bit like at the moment, the disease is kind of festering, you know, it's a bit, relationships are festering, things are needing to be brought out by all the eclipses in 2019. Okay, Six of Cups in reverse. A karmic relationship may leave your life during Venus retrograde. Now, Venus retrograde slides straight into Mercury retrograde on the 17th of November. Hurrah! You've got the Moon in reverse. This is, it's a Pisces card. You might be dealing with a Pisces, a Sagittarius, or an Earth sign. When the Moon card goes into reverse, and it does for me represent eclipses, okay? All all the illusion you've managed to live in, all the denial you've managed to live in, which you've needed. You've needed it like a comfy duvet just to get through the days and the nights. It's like the scales fall from your eyes and you finally see that this person is completely unreliable. This information may come in very quickly during October and November. We've got the Knight of Wands. This is something that happens fast. It happens urgently, okay? It may be an epiphany, and you also might get it at the tail end of the Venus retrograde, when Mercury's gone retrograde and Venus retrograde shadow is still playing out. Because I've got Temperance in reverse, which is Sagittarius, and that sun goes into Sagittarius on the 22nd or so. My dates are always a bit loose, of November. Oh, my lovely Cancerians, I'm going to draw another card for you because it's you, and because I like you, and because you're my biggest viewers, and I don't forget it. Yeah. I can't make the cards better for you though. Do you know what? I wish I could. Cancer, check out my pick a card readings as well. If you haven't already, I think you're going to get something out of them, okay? Clarifier is the Five of Pentacles. This is walking away from something that on paper looks all right. But in your heart, you kind of know it isn't. And if you don't now, you will do by the end of Venus retrograde. Oh, wow. Chuck Spezzano's love cards. Okay. Loneliness. Yes, a lot of Cancerians have been feeling that. For some of you, that's loneliness within a relationship. Supposed relationship. Never enough. Cancerians are empaths. You give your heart and soul and you nurture people, and this particular person, whatever you do for them, it will never be enough, okay? That message may come to you while Venus is retrograde. And then this is just a little reminder, okay, for 2019. Dream come true. This woman dreams of a man in red shorts who will bring her flowers and love her the way she deserves to be loved. And then a man in red shorts comes and brings her flowers. I like that for you. Oh my God. Gemini got this one. I have just shuffled. Each one I'm doing, the sign after gets the one from before, even though I'm shuffling. Trust. Have faith, actually, I would say. Trust in the universe. And also, Cancer, trust in the feelings that will come to you, because your intuition is fantastic, okay? Your October reading, I remember the title of it for October. It was Your Love is Liquid Gold. You have to know that love of a Cancerian is a powerful thing. But they have to know it too. And sometimes the only way to get that message across is by walking away from something. Because you deserve better, okay? If you want a private reading, Cancer, you can book in the description box. Please do like, share and subscribe. Check out my pick a card readings. Okay, namaste, Cancer. Lovely Leo. Hello, Leo. Leo, that's for you. Oh, hello. Venus retrograde for Leo. What do they need to know? Ooh. My lovely Leos. Okay, wow. It's a lot of cup action. Let me just tweak that curtain. Okay, that's better. The sun's shining straight in my eyes. Leo. Sip of water. Leo, Leo, Leo. Be careful what you wish for during Venus retrograde. Nine of Cups, the emotional wish card. Yeah, you can have it. You can almost manifest anything you want. But it's knowing what you want that's going to be the biggest thing, okay? I've got the Seven of Cups, the fantasy future card. It looks like there's a glittering array of choices and people and opportunities, but only one of them has the laurel wreath. The rest of them have a collection of odds and bits and bobs that are a bit questionable, okay? If you meet someone, which often happens during Venus retrograde, there may be a strong sexual chemistry. Ace of Wands, the sexual chemistry card. Okay, that in itself, and this will be maybe in your group of friends, you could develop a relationship with someone you already know, or while you're out socializing with friends. Leos are very sociable people. Just the pull towards somebody, not just one person, more than one person, I think, will be very strong. But at the same time, just watch yourself, because relationships that start and become very intense during Venus retrograde often don't really pan out. So just take it slowly, okay? This person, if they're still there after Venus has gone direct and Mercury's gone retrograde and all that other shenanigans, if they're still there at the end of the year, great. But don't jump in with both feet if you can help it. Now, sexual chemistry often acts as a massive catalyst, and that's what I'm saying. Be careful what you wish for. But, you know, you could really have some fun in Venus retrograde. So why not? Why not? Watch out for that, the Seven of Swords in reverse. That just might be a temptation on your part, maybe on their part, I don't know, to if you are in a committed relationship, you might find someone else really attractive. Someone else might tell you that they find you really attractive. If there are any cracks in your current relationship, oh my God, you'd be better off addressing them if you think the relationship is worth saving. Your love cards are all messages of healing relationships. Giving oneself, the healing card. I'm trying to do it so you can see it. Commitment, the healing card. Healing, the healing card. Healing the relationship. Wow. That's 3 healing cards in a row. That never happens, actually. The opportunity for healing a relationship is big, and Venus retrograde is a very good time for couples therapy or anything like that. So existing relationships, yes. New relationships, just be on your guard. But the opportunity for some fun and games is big. Oh look, yeah, you get playfulness. Don't forget to play, okay? Play safe, but play. I like the look of it for you, Leo. Do share this video, Leo, and do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you soon. Namaste. Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. My lovely Virgos. Virgo, Sun, Moon. Oh, that's yours. Come out, you. Who are you? Sun, Moon and Rising. I knew you were there. Virgo, it's time for a new start during Venus retrograde. Single or coupled. This little beast, the devil, felt it before I pulled it, like you do sometimes. Quite often you do with the devil card. It's in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, but more importantly, it is putting, how can I put this? Putting negative patterns behind you, whether you're single or coupled, and it's usually stuff that's quite deep for you. If you're involved with someone who is unavailable, and that's something that you've done before in your life many times, you will want to be breaking that habit. And during Venus retrograde is the ideal time for you to do so. Eight of Swords, the opportunity to break chains. This person is bound and blindfolded and surrounded by swords, like a prison of thoughts. Because it's an 8, this is the opportunity for you to take that blindfold down and loose those, I want to say straps, but it sounds really weird. Loose the ties, okay? Break free. All you have to do, even if you're on a wobbly walk, is walk out of it and walk forwards. Major Arcana, the Fool beckons. This is the beginning of the Major Arcana. It's the 0 card. It's not even been given a number. It's that fresh and squeaky and clean, okay? Five of Wands in reverse. If you've had barriers to your progress with love or with your recovery and your relationship with yourself, you will find it becomes easier during Venus retrograde, as it should. That's what retrogrades are for. They're not usually for initiating, they are for retro, for going back over. Three of Pentacles. You may find that you, not that you have to work on it, but you have to make, and you are a Virgo, so you will be good at this. You may even have to draw up a plan or do some study on self-love and working out old childhood patterns and relationship patterns. It would be worth examining, perhaps, oh my God, look, you get self-love as I'm saying that. It would be worth examining. Just think about your last few relationships, or last couple of relationships. Get your journal out and make some points about how it began, how it went, how it ended. What was your part in that? Ooh, ooh. Hello. So you get self-love, healing, that's with or without the other person being present, and sensuality. This may also be about sexual chemistry. When the devil is in there, it usually is. What is your pattern with sexual chemistry? Does it blow all of the red flags away? Does it, are you afraid of it? What's your relationship to it? When the devil is in reverse, the opportunity for releasing patterns is on the table. And you get the study card. Treat this as the business of being you. Treat it like a subject you'd be studying at college, okay? So your main message, Virgo, is to release old love patterns and to develop systems of self-love, okay? Self-love. Virgo, if you want a private reading, you can book in the description box and check out my pick a card readings as well. Do like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Sun, moon and rising. What does lovely Libra need to know? For Venus retrograde, that one's you, that one's you, and that one's you, and that one's you. Libra. Ooh, new moon in your sign as well, isn't there? Tomorrow, I think. The 9th. Some of you Librans may be finding you are particularly fertile during Venus retrograde. Also, there's a new moon coming in on the 9th as well in your sign. The Empress, a lovely card of womanhood, fertility, motherhood. Some of you may be going over issues and ideas and the ideal of motherhood for you, whether you are a mother already or whether you plan to become a mother one day. It's that kind of shakedown. You might find you have some special connection to your own mother during this time, but also literally you might just be really fertile. So make whatever you need to happen when it comes to that. Make your arrangements, as it were. I've got the Tower in reverse. Some of you may feel resistant to change that really needs to happen. But if you are in relationship, again, because Venus is retrograde and it is such a good time for going over any relationship furrows or issues that might need looking at, if you are with a partner, it will be better to not approach it in an aggressive kind of a way, even if you really need to know the answer to something. You've got the Seven of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse is repetitive relationship argument. Sometimes it's better to drop the stick. That's the message. Drop the stick, okay? For others of you, you may be coming to the conclusion that something isn't quite everything you want it to be. If you're going to be imagining how you do want it to be and what to do, think of it like the Empress, okay? It's not about particularly fast change, because for me, the Empress is the Venus card. So it's not about running around like a headless chicken trying to change things. It's more about sitting in your seat, in your throne, in your femininity, in your fertility, and just feeling what you need. You may not even need to communicate it, but one thing's for sure, Libra, is that you need to know what it is. Even if you can't share it with anyone else, or you're just single and you don't need to share it with anyone else, you need to know what you need, because it will affect the next person that you meet and how close they are to who you want to call in. That's interesting. Some of you during Venus retrograde will be reminded of an ex. That's the Tower in reverse again. You get the Betrayal card. For some reason, there may be, because it does go into Mercury retrograde, there may be something comes up, a communication, or you may meet somebody else, and for some reason, even though the person is very nice, the past betrayal of your ex will be brought up. They say love brings up anything unlike itself to be healed, Libra. Yes. Loneliness as well. Some of you are feeling single AF, as they say. Single AF, and you have previously been betrayed. Now look. Good timing. Good timing. Rely on good timing for meeting somebody new. Rely on good timing for resolving love issues. The Empress is the queen of good timing. She knows it takes 9 months to birth that child, no sooner, no later, okay? She sits in her own seat. Don't go running after anyone this Venus retrograde, Libra. Just, look, you get the Freedom card. Just be free to intuit the good timing of things. You know, you are ruled by Venus. You're going to feel this pretty keenly. You're going to know when the right time to move is. Don't move before the time is right. Libra. Do check out my pick a card readings, Libra. And if you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Okay, woo! Thank you, Libra. Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising. Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know for Venus retrograde? That card has come out a lot. Venus retrograde. Ooh, for Scorpio. Ooh. Okay, Scorpio. Some of you might have felt the need to walk a lonely path, maybe of being single for quite a long time, past 5 months or years even. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles is a card of kind of taking the lonely walk home, leaving behind what other people might have thought was a perfectly good relationship. They can't think why you left them, but actually it wasn't fulfilling you, or for some reason it wasn't authentic. It wasn't meeting your needs. It wasn't you. In the middle of your reading, the Queen of Cups, that is a Scorpio card. You know what you're doing. And during Venus retrograde, rely on that intuition to tell you right from wrong. It never normally lets you down, Scorpio, and this is no exception. Some of you might have broken up with somebody that you worked with. We've got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse, or broken up with somebody because you suspected there was a third party involved. You were probably right. You normally are, okay? Don't doubt yourself, even if the naysayers say different. Temperance in the reverse. That's a sense of feeling just slightly uneasy with your path. Some of you are feeling single, feeling like you're going to stay single. You also have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not going to stay single, not with the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. But there isn't anyone coming in yet. And with Temperance on the table, we're looking at the tail end of Venus retrograde, which is as we move into Sagittarius, which is the Temperance card, 22nd of November. If you're single and looking for love, I would say that around Christmas time would be good for you. Because Venus retrograde then has come out, Mercury retrograde has come out and gone, and you will be in a better place yet. Some of you are mourning the loss of someone and learning to trust again. Get the loss card. But you were right to do it. Trap. It would be a trap to go back, Scorpio. You know that. Whatever anybody else is saying, you know that. Your only issue now, and be the Queen of Cups about it, is to learn to trust that someone else will come along, and that also you did the right thing in protecting yourself and your heart. You were right. Freedom. Freedom is the opposite of trap, okay? You were right to make a bid for your freedom. And also, Scorpio, it shows how much you value your time, your heart, your life. And sometimes when other people are looking at a relationship from the outside, they have no idea what was going on for that person behind closed doors, okay? But you know. And if you're a single Scorpio thinking you're going to be withering on the vine, as someone said to me the other day, you are not, okay? So Scorpio, check out my pick a card readings. I think you'll like them. There's a whole playlist of them at the moment, and I did one yesterday. So do have a look. Do like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. Let's have a look for you. That one. These are your love messages for Venus retrograde. That one wants to come out. Okay. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Rising. You get that too. Looks like you'll be hearing from an old friend. It might be someone you used to date. That's quite exciting, isn't it? It might be an Aquarius. Or a Taurus. We've got the 8 of Wands, the card of communication. It could be some kind of social media connection. And it could definitely be someone from your old hometown or someone who's not living too close, you know, someone living in a different state or a different country even. But the Eight of Wands is communication, travel, things coming in, stuff happening, messages. And the Three of Cups, which is the friendship card, group of friends, college, university, anything like that. Just feels like you'll be hearing from them again. Now, it could just be flirty friendship. It could just be banter, okay? Your choice, really, whether you want to take it further or not. You have the Queen of Cups as well. Scorpio had this. It's the card of using your intuition rather than your mind, okay? You've got the Star card in reverse. It may be, that is the Aquarius card. It may be there is just something about it that isn't quite what you wished for. But either way, it's a nice flirty friendship. It's nice flirty banter. So even if you take it just as that, it just seems really nice. A nice connection for you, okay? Also, you may be going over or having a do-over with friendships during this time as well. Ooh. Don't count it out just yet, Saggy. Yeah, this could be a grower. This could be a grower. Yeah, look. You get self-worth. This could be a person that you used to know at a time when your self-worth was a lot lower than it is now, okay? That's how they knew you then. You're different now. Dream come true. It's whether this person fits your ideal of the ideal person or not. Give them a chance, I would say. Then you get the Grace card. Yeah, give them a chance to prove themselves to you. Because it feels like a nice connection, and it may be friends for a while before it turns into something else. But that may be very healthy. Itchy nose. Surrender and release. What do you need to surrender? I think your ideal, your kind of dream image of the ideal person or your type. This person may be taller, shorter, you know, more or less intellectual, whatever it is, than your type, but it could be a very good connection. Just give it a chance, okay? It feels nice. It feels nice, Saggy. Leave me a comment. Let me know how that resonates, okay? And do also check out my Pick a Card reading, Sag, and I will see you soon. Okay, Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know for Venus retrograde? Capricorn, some of you. Some of you, and this does happen in Venus retrograde, will be having flashbacks or thoughts of or dreams about particular people from your past. People it should have been brilliant with. It should have been happy ever after. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. It should have worked out, okay? It should have worked out. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Something about it didn't work out in real life. Could have been someone you worked with as well at a certain time. You'll be longing to hear from them. You'll be dying to contact them. Sit on your hands and fling your phone out the window. I just don't think it would be a brilliant idea, okay? Some of you as well might be waiting to hear from somebody. I've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. Could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus, okay? They've gone very quiet during Venus retrograde. They don't seem to want to talk. There's some breakdown in communication, and of course Venus retrograde slides straight into Mercury retrograde, And then they probably will get in touch with you because it's Mercury retrograde. So during that Venus retrograde time, you need to just spend a bit of time working out what your thoughts and feelings are about it, okay? Some Capricorns might get lucky with an Aquarius. Major Arcana, the Star card. It's nice actually that. It's a little chink of light. So this could just be a happenstance meeting with an Aquarius. Also Capricorn, it's very important while you're in this retro energy of thinking about this person from the past, that you also concentrate on manifesting what you want for the future. Venus retrograde again is a very good time for you to, I want to say come to terms with, and I don't know why I say that, come to terms with what you want and need in your love life. Let's have some Chuck Spezzano cards for you, Cap. Yeah. That person that you're thinking about, that you can't stop thinking about, that is a trap. You get the trap card and the villain card. I don't think they really had your best interests at heart. Not that that helps you stop thinking about somebody, okay? And then you get the sensuality card. Now, normally I would say good time to get your hair done, etc. When Venus is retrograde, it is not, okay? Do not have radical haircuts and things like that when Venus is retrograde. Not so good to go for a whole new look, but sensuality, you may find during Venus retrograde, you are exploring your sensuality somehow. It's a nice card, actually. Possibly for some of you, it's a fling with an Aquarius. A kind of a sensual encounter of some kind of a sort. Ooh, definitely leave me a comment. Let's have a healing with the angels card for lovely Capricorn. Lovely Capricorn. Spiritual growth. Getting over this person is part of your spiritual growth. You've got Saturn in your sign until 2020, and you've got about a zillion eclipses in 2019. You will come out of the other side into 2020 a very different person. But you are on a spiritual journey at the moment, okay? And there are always bumps in the road when that's the case. They should definitely show that on this card. It should be like a road with just loads of bumps and somebody all battered and bruised going, I made it, put the kettle on, I made it, you know? That's spiritual growth. Okay, Capricorn, if you want a private reading, you can book in the description box. Do check out my pick a card readings that are up. And the monthly October readings. I forgot what month we were in then. And I'll see you soon. Namaste. Okay, Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Here are your messages. Sun, Moon and Rising for Venus retrograde. That's for you. Oh, you don't want to come out. Ooh, 2018. October the 5th to, I think, the November the 17th. But basically till the end of November, really. That card's come up for nearly everybody. Ooh. Ooh, you're the first one to actually get a decent big love card. Yes. Okay, the song in my head is by Madness. It Must Be Love. And you get the Ace of Cups. This could be with an Aries. The Emperor. He also represents the masculine. So for female Aquarians, this could be a twin flame relationship coming in. Always best, and we'll go for another song here. Phil Collins, You Can't Hurry Love. Brilliant song. Not his original, I don't think, but still a good rendition. When you're in Venus retrograde, it's not a good idea to hurry love. It's not a good idea, and Aquarians sometimes do this, to move it along too quickly, no matter how good the connection is, okay? Because Venus retrograde, sometimes you can pop out of the other end and there's something not quite right, okay, if you hurry it. So don't hurry it. Let it brim over. Let it prepare. Let it come in. Let it blossom. Could be with an Aries, but with whoever this masculine is, let it blossom, but at the same time, don't get too carried away, okay? 7 of Cups in reverse, the don't get too carried away card. Yeah. Don't get too carried away. Okay. Temperance in reverse, impatience. Temperance is a card of going with flow and feeling easy about it. You're going to feel like moving it on and holding it back all at the same time. Look, 2 of Swords, which effectively can leave you kind of a bit stuck. Don't be stuck and don't be forward. Just be in your flow. That's my in your flow mind. Be in your flow, Aquarius, okay? Trust the cup. It's a twin flame card. The Emperor and the Ace of Cups. It's really, really nice. And in the middle of your reading, the High Priestess. Trust. 2 cards with new moons on. Check my moon diary. There's a new moon in Libra on the 9th of October. But there's more. When is it? New moon in Scorpio, 7th of November. Excuse me. New moon in Sagittarius, 7th of December. That's a bit more resonant for me, actually, because of the Temperance card. Yeah, that's when you'll know if this relationship is a runner or not, or whether your twin flame is a runner or not, actually. 7th of December, new moon in Sagittarius. Until then, just enjoy the ride, but you don't have to push it. That Ace of Cups is a beautiful card. You don't need to do anything with it. Ooh. You get specialness. There may be hints of narcissism in this relationship, which there often are in twin flame relationships. You get the Pain card. There may be somebody, if you get involved with this person, they may recently have left somebody else. And somehow as well, you two need to carry some kind of pain together. And often twin flame relationships are like that. Love brings up anything unlike itself to be healed. And then you get floating on air. You could pop out of the other end of it. Very much the better for it. Yes, Aquarius. Emerging. I like that. Check out your monthly October reading as well, because I have a feeling it was about twin flame reunions. Do like, share and subscribe, Aquarius. Check out my pick a card readings as well on my playlist. And if you want a private reading, you can book in the description box below. Thank you, Aquarius. Hello, Pisces. Lovely Pisces. My fellow fishies. What do we need to know about Venus retrograde for Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising? Ooh. Whoa. Oh, Pisces. Not bad. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For some reason, I know that we need to pull 7 cards. 6, 7. Okay, Pisces. Do you know what? It's been a really long time since I could bring you some nice messages. And considering I'm a triple Pisces, well, no one is gladder than me, as they say, to bring you something good. Okay. So, songs have been coming into my head. Bad songs usually, but I don't get to choose them. The Spirit DJ is on. Now, I think there's a song called No More the Fool, and it might be by Elkie Brooks, but I'm not sure. Something like no more the fool that waits around waiting for you to bring me down. Those days are gone. No more the fool, okay? That's what I'm getting for you, my big crystal Pisces. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Someone left you out in the cold at some point, but that's over. Venus Retrograde looks really damn fine for Pisces. It's nice. 9 of Swords in reverse. Worry and strife and anxiety and jealousy and insecurity and all the other E's, they're on the wane. Oh, good. We deserve it. It's been a while. Yeah, baby. The big, fat, lovely Ace of Cups is here, and it's a beauty. The Morgan Greer Ace of Cups is one of the nicest Ace of Cups you can get. I love it. And it's a beautiful water sign card. We love the cups. We are the cups. The feelings, the intuition, all of that stuff. New love. Love that has got legs. Nice. Ace of Pentacles. Yeehaw. Not just a pretty face, okay? But the goods to back it up. Solid start. Built on something solid. The Fool. A new beginning. A new journey. It's lovely. I like it a lot. Good for us, Pisces. Good for us, okay? Now, typical Pisceans, okay? When things are going right, it usually wears us out, and we sometimes find it a little bit giddy. We get strength in the reverse, okay? I'm not too worried about that because Pisces often is a bit fragile, to be honest, and we learn to live with it, we learn to get around it, but it's just flagged up there for you. Hanged Man in reverse. This is a Neptune card, and when he's in reverse, for me, it's like, you know, there is a boulder and it's held on a lever, and you hit the lever, you release the boulder, and the momentum starts to chug. Chuck Spezzano's love card. What does Pisces need to know? Okay, Pisces. Some of us were caught in a trap with somebody. And we get doubt as well. Some of us, and we are Pisceans, one fish swims one way and the other fish stubbornly goes the other way, are going to doubt this Ace of Cups, okay? We're going to doubt it. Here is the woman in the doubting trap. Probably because of past relationships and bad experiences, okay? And here she is again, and the man's come with a big bunch of flowers across a fountain, a very Piscean thing. And she's like, can I trust you? Are you just the same as the other ones? To be honest, can I trust myself? Can I trust this? And then we get Grace. The hand of love. Sometimes, Pisces, love gets handed to you. And it's a gift. And actually, it might just be that we're a bit battered and bruised and a bit tired, and that's why those doubts creep in. Pisceans are full of doubt anyway. We just seem to be a fairly doubty sign. I don't know why. But this is a nice look. There's lots of hands here. This hand offering this lovely, lovely, big, solid pentacle, okay? This hand clutching this big, beautiful cup full of love. This hand offering love, a tree, a couple, something to grow together. A beautiful thing, Pisces. Wow. Healing with the Angels Oracle card, Pisces. It's an answered prayer. Very, very nice. Pisces, if you want a private reading, you can book in the description box. Do check out my pick a card readings. If you want to donate to the channel, you can do that in the description box. Thank you to everybody that has donated to the channel, that has liked, shared, subscribed to the channel. Check me out on Instagram, gemstonetarot.com, and I'll see you soon, everybody. Namaste.